Hey everybody, long time no see, welcome back, and today we're going to do some rapid fire 10 Mirage tips. Also on the side, I'm going to be working on a couple more demo reviews, and actually major demo reviews, not like big demo reviews, but the literal major, not full demo reviews, but like specific rounds. If there's a cool execute, or you know, there's a nice retake or a nice clutch or something, I will be going over them in depth, so keep an eye out for those. But for now, these are 10 Mirage tips. So, number one, lots of people like to just jump down and peek underpass like that. Probably more like, I don't know, like that. There is a different way, an off angle that you can actually hold, and it's right here. There's a ledge, and you can see the underpass people. They're not going to be pre-aiming this angle. If you're a CT and you're stuck in a retake and you're like smoked off or something, let's toss a smoke down, you're smoked off, you know that there's somebody planning default, but you don't want to take such an aggressive peek like that. You can wallbang that. It's completely spammable, and that works both ways. So if you're like here and you know that somebody's CT, maybe somebody with better spray control. But yeah, no, you can easily wallbang somebody trying to plant here. If you find yourself in a 2v2 situation and you want to get out palace, but you need to a smoke jungle, easy little throw would be getting back into this corner and just doing a running throw so it bounces off the tip of the ladder, and that's going to smoke off your jungle cross. Something that used to be a big part of the meta on Mirage, but is now no longer used. I don't know why, but if you plant in this spot, you can wallbang the spot. If somebody tries to defuse it, you get into this corner here, you crouch, and it's right here, and that is going to hit the person that's trying to defuse. If you're retaking B and you know that there's one left and you think that he's Van but you're not sure, you can actually see under Van right here, so you can see people's feet. So instead of going for an aggressive like up and over Van or swinging here, you can actually see people. So there's a couple things that you can do with the ledge up here in apps. One, if you're a CT, you can use it to hold an off angle. It's not that hard to get up here, but so you can hold it here. If somebody peeks, you can spray them and then immediately retreat to site, no problemo. If you're a T and you're stuck in a 1v1, let's say bombs planted default, and you're stuck in like this position, you can hear the person getting up onto Van because they most likely know that you're in apps at that point. You can hear them getting onto Van, and most people get stuck and they either want to like swing on them or they just want to hold it out and try to wait for him to push all the way up. But what you can do is you can get up onto this ledge. It's a bit hard to do. You can even like turn around if you really need to do that. Obviously I may need to do that, but with some practice, you can get up onto this ledge fairly consistently and just work around the CT and make their life a bit more difficult. Now, I do see a lot of people messing this up, trying to get up on this ledge. They're trying to like jump up here, crouch jump or something like that. It's really simple. You just walk up on it and then you jump. So I'm just holding W and it's getting me up on that ledge, and then I can jump up. It's fairly simple. The angle isn't that great. It's more of like a playing for info angle. So if you see somebody cross, you can then do that. But it's really, you don't need that information. You're going to hear them coming out. But that is how you actually get up on that. In the same vicinity, if you want to peek cat, you can peek it from there. You can peek it from there or something. But you can also jump spot it. Like this, and this is also a good spot to boost. So if you have a teammate here, you can get up on here and actually ski down cat and take a fight. So the round clock starts at 1:55, and let's say your team says, hey, we're on an eco, let's just nade down ramp. So it's at 1:55 right now. You're going to be running with the nade out, and you're gonna want to throw the nade at about 1:48. And when 1:48 comes around, the T's, if they did rush up, they will be in this vicinity, so the nade will do maximum damage. So if you do a nade stack, I would suggest throwing them at 1:48, so it does maximum damage in ramp. So if you're coming out underpass with a teammate, and you want to get up into connector, but you're worried about the cat guy, you haven't cleared out mid yet, there's a couple things you can do. You can throw this smoke, which will effectively smoke off cat. But if you don't have a smoke, and let's say you're just on pistols, you can get up against this wall, crouch, have a teammate get on your head, and they're going to be able to see down into cat. I should have thrown the smoke second, but you can see into cat at this position. You'd even be a bit higher because you're on a teammate's head, but you can completely see cat. And if you are walking up cat, you're not clearing off that angle. You're clearing off chair and maybe looking here for a boost. But here, that can completely catch the CT off guard. I hope these tips, well, at least one of them you didn't know. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.